all sorors ain't your soror. All sorors ain't good sorors. And we in a whole party, and I'm seeing somebody strolling, aka strolling, and it ain't my ships, and I'm looking like, who is that?
Right now, you are now tuned in. Pink Crispy. I'm still.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Keeping Up with P and P. That's me. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If y'all returning, what it do? Boo. So as y'all can tell, I'm back with another video, giving y'all some more Greek content as far as, you know, educating you all about certain things. So today's video is going to be about protocol when going to other people's yards. Okay, so the reason why I want to do this video, it was really a spontaneous video. So to keep it short, or whatever, and no, this has nothing to do with Alpha Kappa Alpha or whatever, but so the girl, I guess she went, you know, to another school or whatever in a different state, and I guess she tried to reach out or whatever to her sorors that were there, and she never, you know, I guess got in touch with anybody or seen anybody at whatever event that she was at. And now I guess it was a big whole thing, and they were going back and forth on social media, and I guess the soror saying that she should have let somebody know that she was gonna be there. Yeah, so it made me think like I should do a video of this, because I don't think a lot of people might know, and they might not be taught by their profiles or whatever, especially like if you newly, aka initiate or whatever, and you just joined, you know, our illustrious organization or whatever, and you might not know this or whatever. Because I know, you know, when you first become an aka, you be geeked or whatever, you want to go travel, it's homecoming season, stuff busting. Well, I don't know, well, it is still homecoming for some places or whatever, if they haven't already had it. You know, it's homecoming season and people want to, you know, go there, go here, go there, whatever. And so there is a protocol for doing that, whatever. So this is for people who, like I said, are just, you know, newly into sorority or whatever. And even if it's not Alpha Kappa Alpha, any sorority or whatever, this is you're new to or whatever, and you know, you all want to start traveling, going to other schools or whatever, this is something that you need to know. This is very imperative. So we're gonna jump right into it. When people be like, you know, going to other yards, that just strictly means going to somebody else's school and coming on, you know, their yard, their turf, you know, their campus or whatever. So when you are wanting to go to another university, so for me, say I wanted to go down to NIU's homecoming or something like that or whatever. Now I know some sorors from NIU or whatever, but say I didn't know any sorors from NIU, I would, you know, get in, like we got a Illinois Alpha Kappa Alpha group chat or whatever, so I would get in there or whatever and might, you know, ask, you know, any sorors from, you know, NIU, you know, are in here or whatever. A few of me and my ships are coming down there this weekend, you know, just want to give you a heads up, you know, maybe we can link or whatever the case may be. And even if, like, say I don't do that, and like I said, I know sorors down there, and I'd be like, hey girl, you know, me and some of my ships are coming down there, you know, just a heads up so that y'all know or whatever, we come down there this day or whatever, you know, maybe we can link up, you know, or even if we don't link up, you know, if you see us or whatever, you know, it's not a shock or whatever, you know that we're there. So you always need to be letting people know. Don't do it when you get there to their yard. Because when you do that, it causes the issue, because they like, wait, nobody told us that, you know, you were coming. And this has happened to, you know, me before, like, you know, on my yard or whatever, and people have came to where I attend school, other sorors, and we in a whole party, and I'm seeing sorors, I'm seeing somebody strolling, aka strolling, and it ain't my ships, and I'm looking like, who is that? And then I'm seeing this other sorors after they done strolling, and you know, I'm looking like, you know, dig, ain't nobody told us nothing. Ain't nobody said, you know, if they were coming down there or not, we didn't get a heads up and it's a surprise. So you know, that's very rude and that's very disrespectful to go to somebody else's yard and you don't say nothing, you don't let them know that you're coming, whatever. So they just so happen to see you in the same party that they in, and they see AKA strolling, and it ain't them, it ain't they chapter, and it's somebody else. That's a really big problem. Whether it's AKA Zeta, Sigma Gamma Rho, Delta, that is a big problem, and it's very disrespectful. You never want to go to somebody else's yard, and don't even let them know that you're there. But what I will say is, this is some tea now. I'm not gonna lie, whatever. So when the situation, when it happened to me or whatever, you know, me and my ships or whatever, you know, I wasn't rude about it or whatever. I'm just like, you know, hey, you know, nobody let us know that you guys were coming down there, and then they like, oh, we're up the bam or whatever. Okay, cool. You know, now we got an understanding or whatever, and now we finna party, we finna tee up, we finna ski weed all night, we finna do the thing. But you do have some sorors in some case, and I don't know like what's the issue. I really honestly feel like this should be a separate video, but I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. You have some sorors who think that they are better than other people, because there has been times when me and some of my ships have attended another university, and I knew a soror down there, and I knew her because she used to attend the school that we attended, but she ended up going somewhere else and becoming an AKA, you know, which is cool or whatever. And you know, I had informed her that we were going down there. She never, and I don't know if she informed her ships or whatever, but I don't think the translation got translated, you know, down to whomever, you know, that were there on their yard at the time or whatever. And so happy that we ran into them going to see one of our friends that was a Delta or whatever in this apartment building. Well, really she wasn't our friend, but she was our friend cousin, which became our friend or whatever. So whatever. So just how I met one of my good Delta friends now, but that's neither here or there. But yeah, so we ran into them, and then we were like, oh hey sorors, because a lot of my ships didn't know what they looked like or who they were, but I knew or whatever, because like I said, I knew their ship or whatever, so I knew or whatever. So I'm like, hey sorors, and it's kind of like they were like standoffish, like, I know this is a sisterhood, but I'm gonna say this though, all sorors ain't your soror, all sorors ain't good sorors, period. And when I say this, if you Greek for real, if you feel what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. If you're watching this and you already, aka if you already Greek, you know what I'm saying when I say this. And some of y'all might be like, what she mean? Who not Greek, whatever. So when I say this, and other people could contest to this, because this is just not with AKA, this is with any sorority, any fraternity or whatever the case may be. When I say that, I mean hospitality, being cool, being nice. All sorors are not like that. You have some sorors who, like my chapter, we cool, we down to earth or whatever, you know. Sometimes we have come encounter with other sorors who, like, I don't know, like, we in the same sorority, but it feel like, I don't know, they think they better than, you know, you, or they look down on you in a sense. I don't really know what it is, so I'm not going to really say that or whatever. I don't really know what it is, but I just know that they aren't really nice. And you would think that because y'all both sorors, you know, y'all AKAs or whatever, you think that it would be to think that, oh, you know, everybody's going to, every soror that you come encounter with or whatever, especially undergrad sorors, are going to have lots of hospitality, are going to be cool, are going to be nice, are going to be this, are going to be that. And y'all, I kid y'all, it is not like that. And I'm just gonna be 100 with y'all, because I don't want some of y'all who, you know, become Greek or whatever, and y'all go to another school or whatever, and you know, you let them know before you get there that, you know, you coming or whatever, and y'all get there and then you just like, you know, you would think that, you know, when sorors go to another place, sorors link up, that you know y'all gonna link up and, you know, y'all gonna enjoy whatever is going on down there. I kid you not, it does not be like that. Like, some sorors are very rude and not so friendly and not so sisterly, and that's just the reality and it's the honest to God truth. Like I can't tell y'all why sorors are like that, because this is just not what Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. This is, you know, everywhere, whatever. Because like I mentioned before, which is the reason why I made this video with the girl and the whole little, you know, incident or whatever, you know, and then, you know, I seen her make, you know, statements and remarks, you know, and saying that, you know, she dislikes, you know, sorors who aren't, you know, hospitable and, you know, stuff like that. Like I don't understand, you know, what people get out of like not being, you know, sisterly or not being, you know, cool or whatever. Because, you know, if we sorors, you know, we ain't enemies, we supposed to be here. But newsflash, don't think just because y'all sorors that y'all gonna be here, because a lot of people don't operate like that. And I don't know if it's really got to be that they chapter thing, how they were, how whomever groomed them or whatever the case may be. I really think it's a chapter thing, and sometimes an area thing, like where, you know, they're from or whatever, like the region and stuff like that. Because some of us do not act like that, and like I hate it. Like, don't get me wrong, I got a good aka friend, and it's crazy because I met her at an Alpha picnic during the summertime, and I met her through one of my ships. And like when I say and she's the aka from, I'm not gonna say where she's from, but she aka from a certain school or whatever. And like, y'all, when I say she's so like down, like she cool as hell, like I don't even know if she's in this video, but she's so cool, y'all. Like in her ships and everything. Like, so whenever we at a picnic, like when it was during the summertime still or whatever, like we'll be vibing, we'll be excited to see each other. It'll feel like we knew each other for a long time. But you don't get that. Like I said, all sorors ain't your sorors, or all sorors are not good sorors. So definitely, if you are Greek or whatever, like you just became Greek and this is not something that you have been taught or know, you know, somebody ain't told you about or whatever, or you don't know about, as far as, you know, this or whatever, what I just said. And then as far as about, you know, making sure the proper protocol, you know, to let somebody know that you're going to the yard and stuff like that. If you have not, you know, been told this, whatever, I'm letting y'all know now, whatever, because like I said, I know that, you know, becoming, you know, newly initiated or whatever in an organization, especially in Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, I ain't ski-weed in so long. Yeah, like it'll make you like you might not know these things or whatever, and you know, I would hate for, you know, you to run into a situation like where, you know, you and other sorors from that chapter or that yard or whatever are kind of like in a you know, sticky place, and you know, it's, you know, confrontation and stuff like that or whatever. So, and even too or whatever, if you did let a soror know or whatever, at that point it's out of your hands because you let somebody know. So that person or whatever, it's their job to go and let whomever is on their yard at that time, in that place, in that moment, to let them know that sorors from whatever chapter, whatever school is coming down there. If they don't do that, that's not your fault. So when y'all get down there and some sorors trying to come at y'all neck or something like that, it ain't, hold on, pump your brakes, little mama. It ain't one of those, because we let y'all know, you get what I'm saying? But sometimes, I don't know what be with the communication, but it's definitely important to let people know that you're going to their campus. Don't just step foot on nobody's campus. And also, again, y'all, remember, all sorors ain't your sorors. All good sorors ain't, all sorors ain't good or whatever. And I hate to say that or whatever, but this is reality. This is the truth. This is just not with AKA. This is with other sororities as well. Like, and I don't know why, you know, it's like that, or why sorors are like that. But again, like I said, I think at this point it'll probably be the chapter intake or whatever, like the people who are molding them, who are bringing them into the chapter or whatever. You know, they might operate that way, or they might act that way, or whatever the case may be, or they might see them act in that manner, the people who are newer or whatever, and they don't know no better. So definitely always, anytime you have encounters, you know, be sisterly, but also you will pick the vibe up instantly, like when people ain't trying to kick it with you and they supposed to be sorors. Because this has been something that I've seen, like me and some of my ships are at a picnic, like during the summertime, and this is the same soror, like I told you, that I mentioned that I met through one of my ships or whatever, and we were vibing. So it was several different chapters there, and then one other chapter they were just looking at us as if they was better than us or something like that, or like, they were too good for us or whatever. And when any soror stroll, we ski weed and we hold our pinkies up because that's what you do. Well, supposed to do, but everybody don't do that or whatever. So when we were strolling, they didn't do the same for us or whatever. It's crazy because we didn't even know them, y'all. Like that was the first encounter we had, and it's just like, like that don't faze me still, because I'm gonna have a good time or whatever. But like, that's crazy because how we all sorors, and that's how you rock, that's how you move. But the sad reality is that is the reality or whatever. But the one that I told you that we met or whatever, her and her ships, whatever, they was skiing in for us, they was holding the mirror for us, they were doing it for us. That's why I said you will pick up the vibe, and you could tell and you will know, like you instantly can feel out people, whatever. And just like I said, remember that all sorors ain't your sorors, and all sorors ain't good sorors, and that's just period. Keeping it 100 with y'all. But with that being said, I hope y'all found this video very helpful, insightful, and all that for y'all. And let me know whatever AKA content or things that y'all want to know, see, or whatever. Let me know what what it is. Comment down below. Even if you don't want to comment, you could DM me or email me. Both are in the description box, and my Instagram is always on the screen, so make sure you go follow me on Instagram. I have not been on there, as I mentioned in one of my other videos. I have not been on there lately, the past 3 weeks, maybe almost a month or whatever, because I've been having a lot, me and my family been having a lot going on or whatever. And I have a video telling y'all, I really don't know if I'm going to upload this video, but it is edited and everything, so we'll just see if the video ends up going up. But yeah, so that's that. But again, let me know what y'all want to see. Y'all, we on the road to 1K. We at like 323 right now for this video, but probably maybe when y'all see this video, because I got like 5 or 6 other videos before this, so y'all, we might be past that when y'all see this video. So y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and share my video. Tell your friends to tell their friends to come check out Keeping Up with P or whatever. I love to give y'all AKA content, let y'all know insight about AKA stuff, anything Greek. But I also like to give you all other content, but I know a lot of people do come for the AKA content, so I'm definitely going to stay give you all AKA content and talking about things that you all really want to know about, and give you all advice about stuff, and just giving you all tea and little insights and stuff like that. But I am still going to do my other content as well, as far as like vlogs, and it's a few videos I have coming up that I wrote in my notes or whatever that I want to do for you all, so definitely stay tuned for that. And yeah, your girl P is about to end this video. If you watch my video all the way through, as I tell y'all all the time, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. And I'm happy to be pushing myself to get back into my videos, cause man, but yeah, so it's your girl P, and y'all already know what I'm about to say. And I'm what? And I'm out.